hablo desde la prisión. Wilson Manyoma. Hormona.
You know what's going on.
Everything all right? Should we?
You know
should we
exactly
start
what's
over?
going on.
We'll make this. I'll make it seem like this never happened. Fucking movie magic. You
Damn
start
it.
all over right now?
It's up to you. I think it's fine.
It's fine.
I
I
think
don't
it's
even
fine.
know what happened.
You know what
I was
happened.
staring at my phone.
I didn't hit record.
So then we should start over. Was the music playing? Did they hear the music?
They heard the end of it.
Oh, that's good enough. That's funny. I'll never. Be
I don't
able
think
to-
it's funny anymore. I used to think it was funny. I don't think it's funny
I
anymore.
never think. Me and Justin sat here for one day. You guys don't know this. The footage will never be seen because it was never captured. But we sat here and talked to ourselves
Bro,
for an hour and 15 minutes maybe.
can't believe that. And I think it was the best podcast ever.
And we didn't hit the record button. But I guess it happens. We're 1,000% not the first people to have that happen to them. Sometimes you just forget to hit record. Like the conversation we were having before we started this episode, where you think it's creepy that people have cameras in their house. And
That's
I think
not, that was not my take.
Okay, all right. You tell it. You're a better storyteller than I am.
All right, so you want me to just the general premise
Yeah,
of my
the general
okay.
premise.
So, if you were to walk into somebody's house, right? Or is the person friends or is the person kind of acquaintances?
You could tell them about this situation that we had if you want.
Okay. All right. You want to? All right.
Yeah.
So I walk in and like I always do, walk into to the studio, whatever. And as we're there, Berto pulls up a view of the living room, pointing at the window. And I was like, "Oh, you got cameras in the house?" He says, "Yeah, I got cameras in the house. This is how I watch because when the damn dog jumps on the couch, I want to make sure that I could, right?"
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So when the dog jumps on the couch, there's also a mic, I imagine, like a speaker, so you could like prompt him to get off.
Yeah.
To get off the couch.
We have a couch. It's white. My chick don't want the fucking dog on it. When we leave, we can't get the dog to get off the fucking couch. We took a camera from my daughter's room. That's like a baby camera. And we put it in the living room so we could yell at the dog when she goes on the couch.
So, and I believe it's completely innocent. I think it's completely innocent. It's for the dog. But then it prompted me to kind of think
Yeah.
about how I feel about walking into people's houses and their video and audio recording you without you knowing it.
Mm-hmm.
So then it led me to, I made a statement that then prompted a rather long discussion. My statement was, damn, you should probably disclose that to me when I come in here. You should probably tell me I'm being audio and video recorded when I come in the house. And what was your response? Go ahead. What was your response?
I don't know what my response was. I just don't agree.
Yeah.
with
I'll
that.
tell you what your response
What was my
was.
response?
I'll tell you what it was. Your response was, nope, I don't have to tell anybody. This is my house.
I don't think I was that pompous.
That's pretty, I'm telling you, if somebody put you and me together saying that, they can tell a difference.
Yeah. So I'd like to start by apologizing, for my tone. I still feel the same way, right? But I don't mean it so like, But I also think you're downplaying your side too. I think that the way I heard it was like, you should have to fucking tell me that you got me recorded in here, You got to tell me about this type of shit. And I was like, sorry, Mr. J, but I don't believe I do. No, so here's my thing. We'll talk about the two perspectives, right?
Okay.
Because I'm not going to say what I think that you think. I'll just say.
Yeah, don't think what I think.
Yeah, no.
Say what you
no,
think.
no. I think it's pretty weird for people to have cameras like on the second floor of their house. Like if you have, so let's just say you have a bedrooms. We're in this conversation in the house that we're imagining. There's bedrooms on the second floor, and the first floor is like just living area.
Yeah, that's a majority of housing concepts, I would think.
Yeah, some people live in like
a one-story.
cape.
Yeah, so then, all right, so then back rooms versus front rooms.
Yeah.
You know, you could do that,
exactly.
like, yeah. Like we're talking bedrooms, bathrooms, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, bedrooms is kind of weird. Bedrooms is weird. I don't think that.
So you mean common areas isn't.
I don't
weird.
think it's weird to have cameras like facing the inside of doors in the
Like the main
house.
entryways.
Yeah.
Like back door, front door.
Mm-hmm. At my last house, I had that, the cameras facing the doors.
Okay. So,
and then cameras outside everywhere. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think that's weird at all either.
Okay. Yeah, which I could agree with the outside cameras. That I could agree with. You know, but again, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have, you know, I don't know. I'll have a change of heart. I don't know. But I just think when somebody comes into someone's house, people don't expect they're being audio recorded and video recorded. That's my point. I think most people probably wouldn't expect that. Is it up to you to communicate that to me? No. But I would like to know, mainly, I don't care about the video because nothing crazy is going on video. If you're doing something crazy on video in somebody's house, you probably need to be on video. All right?
Yeah, you're worried about the audio portion.
Yeah, but you never know kind of what somebody might say in there. Maybe they don't want it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to record it. That was my only thing. But it does make sense because why would you have to tell me anything? This is your private home. So, of course, we're friends. And if I was going to say something crazy, I would hope you would be like, yo, don't say nothing crazy, which I think you would.
1,000%.
Yeah. All right. So, fair enough. But it did raise the initial reaction is I don't like that. And then after a bit of rational, logical talking and talking things out loud, it does make sense. But
I think the reaction was,
thing is weird.
that's weird.
Yeah, is that what I think that
your
is what I
exact
said.
words.
Is that what I said?
So I have I don't know if I opened it or if it was open from last night, but I have like all my cameras up on my screen and Justin sees it and there's the camera of everywhere else. And then there's a shot, it's an interior shot. And he looks at it and he goes, that's weird. And he pointed at it and everything. He was like, that's weird. You should have to tell me about that. He said, when I walk in, I should know that thing's there so I don't, make any wild confessions to you in that room. And while I do think that any decent person, and I know any decent person, when a secret is about to come, when someone's about to say something that's spicy. Yeah. There's like a pause and a body language associated. It's like and then they're about to tell you. It's like you got to stop them at that moment and be like, there's a camera in this room. Don't say anything wild to me. Let's go over there where that shit can't hear you.
Yes. And honestly, if you, not just a decent person would do that, right? If you don't do that, you're officially an Epstein Diddy-esque person. If people invite those things and are just recording it, try to trick you a little bit, try to get you a little drink, something like that, see what you got to say.
Dude, that's definitely something that happens probably more often than you think.
Yeah,
it's funny because you said that most people don't assume they're being recorded in people's houses, right? And I agree with that. Most people don't, right? But I think the reality is that a lot more people are being recorded than they think, dude. Everybody has cameras now. Everybody has cameras. You got to think, a lot of people they're not even in houses. They're in like apartments. It's like they can't even put cameras outside their shit. All their cameras are inside. Like you see, there's so much video footage of people capture in their house of like funny things happening.
Yeah.
Their dogs doing weird shit when they're not home.
Yeah.
The dog thing for me is like the dog thing for me is like my rationalization behind why it makes sense for me. It's like I want to know what's this fuck. Also, I've had my couch eaten before. Not this dog, previous dog one time ate the entire corner cushion out of a sectional couch. The entire thing was missing. Like the whole corner.
No way. So you came home and saw that?
I think we woke up to it. I don't know if we woke up to it or I came home, but it happened. I think that either its toy or something got stuck behind it, and then they ate through the cushion to get to it.
Wow.
Like this whole piece of the corner was just gone.
Who was it? Was it Rico?
It was Rico.
Wow.
My dog Rico, named after Cameron from that movie.
So,
I can't remember the name of it.
So you had to make sure you got that on video so that you would know who ate through the couch.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So you would know it wasn't like a rogue uncle or something.
No. It's not about finding the culprit. First of all, having that incident on video would have
Been viral.
It would have been nice to see at the very least. It would have been like, oh shit, look at him. Oh, this is how he did it. It wasn't one attack. It was like, little by little he went through it. Did he have any remorse as he was doing it? Did it seem like he didn't want to do it, but he had to do it kind of situation? And in addition to that, if the dog's not supposed to be in that room, you can set the camera to tell you every time it sees it in the room. And then you look at your phone and you're like, oh, the dog's just walking through, or the dog's starting to fucking chew on my couch. And, dude, couches ain't cheap,
No, that's, I get it.
So,
damn.
I don't want this particular couch that I'm protecting.
Yeah.
It's a white couch. It wasn't cheap. For me, it wasn't cheap. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else might, think it's a cheap couch. But for me, it wasn't cheap.
That shit was not a cheap couch.
It's white, and I don't want the dog scratching up my fucking leathers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want this bitch riding the fucking, no. Like, we don't even, how many times have you sat in that room?
I'll be honest with you, bro. I think one time I fell asleep in that room.
Exactly. Nobody ever sits in there. You know what I'm saying? It's not for that. It's the room for people to look at. The dog can't be on the fucking couch. So the camera's
I
there.
wasn't allowed on the couch. They yelled at me on the couch. They said, off the couch. I was like, huh?
But yeah, that's my theory. I think I wish we had as much tenacity as we had when we first discussed it, but I think we found the middle ground.
Yeah. Probably better this way.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Probably better this way.
But I do agree with you. I don't want anybody's secrets. I don't know. We're dragging it at this point.
But anyway, let's talk about meme coins.
Okay. You're saying who's making them?
Our 47th president-elect.
He has his own coin?
He dropped a coin, apparently a meme coin, which I don't even know what that means. And his wife dropped a coin too, a token, whatever. Like Melania token or some shit.
So here's the thing. The reason why they call them like meme coins, I think this is my interpretation of why they call them meme coins. Because they're like essentially like jokes. Like they're not, like, yeah, it's a real coin, but it's never going to make any money. This is just a coin that people will see like on memes or whatever the case may be that we'll joke about, but it doesn't have any like real backing.
I watched this Indian guy, so I know he knows what he's talking about. That was talking about meme coins. He was explaining, the guy had like 20 million subs. And he was explaining what it is. He said it's bait. They call it that because the first one was like Doge, which was based on that meme. Mm-hmm. And he said they don't have any real utility or anything, but they do fluctuate a lot in value. They are very volatile. He's like, but they can shoot up and make you money in like the short term. But what I don't understand is how nobody sees that all this crypto shit is bullshit.
You think it's not real?
It's not real, bro. This is nonsense. This is going to go to ways of NFTs, I feel like.
Some
I don't
people
know.
have like all of their money in crypto. You see El Salvador, dude? El Salvador is fucking turned around. And they just found like $200 million worth of gold or something.
Yo, yeah, they're about to be like paradise over there, bro.
Dude, El Salvador has really turned it around.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like 95% of people that talk about crypto don't know what they're talking about. And they just talk like they do. I think there's very few people that actually get this thing.
Well, I most certainly don't get it. I have a very, 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 very high overview level look at what I believe it even is.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still not sure. I know you can mine it, and I understand, like, I kind of feel like I understand what's happening, but I don't understand what's happening. They're mining this shit.
Yo, I don't get it, bro.
You're telling me that if you take a computer and you put like 5 different video cards on it, that shit will make crypto?
Yeah, I don't get it at all. I don't
Crypto's
care how
made of
stupid I
GPU
sound.
power?
Yeah.
That's how crypto's made? That part I don't get either. Isn't that interesting? Dude,
Like,
they're
like
mining
Bitcoin
it. What do you
start
mean?
falling out,
Yeah.
falling out of it like a piggy bank. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. And I do think so many people just like, yeah, invest in crypto and you don't know what you're talking about. Let me tell you right now. You don't know a single thing about what you're talking about. The majority of you guys out there, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
You can keep it in a thumb drive
Yeah.
with a password on it, and if you lose it, it's gone forever.
Yep. That's why it's bullshit. I can't call nobody to reset this thing. Get out of here. No way, bro.
People have lost millions of dollars.
Bro, I opened a crypto wallet.
Oh, you lost some money?
Bro, before I put anything in there, I lost the password. Before I put anything in there. I can make another one day, right? If I need to.
You can make another one, but you don't know the phrase?
What?
There's like a phrase that you put in that gives you your password. I believe that's what it is.
No, dude, no. They were like, no. They were like, find it. And there's nobody I could talk to. There's no phone number.
There's nobody you could talk to.
Dude, I had no idea. I was like, yo, I'm done. I was like, that's it. I said, I'll never be able to get in at the bottom and make it big because my wallet is locked.
Yeah, Dunzo.
Can do anything, bro.
Did you see the streamer who flashed his like password and lost like $100,000 like within, I guess, minutes?
No way. Because they were watching the video, the live stream,
Yeah.
and they saw the password pop up and they went and, damn. That's very concerning. As people that make live content, that something like that could happen. It's no good.
Yeah, I'm super careful about sharing my screen though.
Yeah, good. Good man.
I'm very,
Smart man.
very, very, very careful about sharing my screen.
Smart man. You know, so what do you think about this crypto thing? You think it's going to go on forever and ever, and this is real, and one day you'll be able to buy things with Bitcoin?
I mean, you could buy things with Bitcoin right now, or like the big dog coins, like Bitcoin or Ethereum. But here's my thing about kind of going back to where we started. You said the president and his wife made a coin. Some of the things that like surround people making coins, like the biggest thing around this is like all the controversy around people pulling the rugs out from their supporters. These meme coins that like people endorse, like the Hawk to a girl, they'll put out a coin, do like this press run. All their fans will buy this coin, think they're gonna make a bunch of money, and then they pull out all their money. The coin tanks, and who's left holding the nothingness is like all their fans. So it's like a weird one. I wonder what's gonna happen with the Trump or Melania coin. Like, what they're gonna hold it, and it's gonna become this valuable coin. That's not what's gonna happen, right?
No, I mean, what concerns me is I agree with you that I've never seen somebody do this straight up and this be something that worked, right? There's no celebrity coins or anything that continue to exist and do well, right? I mean, I've never heard of one, not to say that I know, because I don't know anything about crypto, but I do at least hear the big events that occur.
I mean, even like the biggest one, you said Doge was the first, right?
Yeah.
Doge
That ain't
is
worth
not-
shit anymore.
Doge is not worth that much. You know, it's not worth what it shot up to. I think it got up to like 66 cents or something like that. But
it's become gambling. That's what this is. They're turning this crypto concept into gambling, right? You're just dumping your money into this, hoping that it'll go up and you could hit and cash out. But we all know it's going to crash.
Well, I think that's like stocks, right? That's just like that aspect of it doesn't necessarily bother me. But at least like stocks are backed by like legitimate companies, as opposed by this, which kind of fluctuates in a manner like that. Like you said, a lot of people don't really know, and it's crazy but the truth is that a lot of people are making a lot of money doing it.
Yeah, but you know, I do think even people that are making a lot of money doing it don't know what they're doing.
But they
don't understand it. No, but I just mean that they're going to talk about it. They're going to say, invest in this because of this. I know what. No, you don't know anything. You got a tip from some guy. That was it. You know, you might be in the network and stuff, but you don't understand what's making certain crypto shoot up and what isn't. I feel like people are just full of shit on this, man.
What is it that drives crypto? What kind of events make crypto fluctuate?
The news cycle. That seems to be the only thing that has an effect on crypto is the news cycle. Nothing in the world that's making it go up. There's no like, oh my God, they found some mineral that makes making, chips for mining Bitcoin, cheaper. So I feel like nothing is really affecting it. I think it's just people saying things is making it go up and down.
You're definitely, I see that happening. But you're right. I don't know anything else besides like the media cycle that makes it go up and down. There probably are. Also, I don't follow crypto.
Yeah.
I own a couple Dogecoins, and that's essentially the majority of my crypto portfolio.
I don't think this is a good idea for the new president to be getting involved in this. I feel like this is a setup. Like somebody that's running it for him is going to pull the rug. And it's just not good for a political official to be getting involved in meme coins. I don't think that is a thing that he should be doing.
What's his goal with this coin?
I don't know. And again, I have yet to witness this kind of thing not going down as something shady.
Dude, he's got so many. I don't even know if some of the stuff is true or not. I see so many crazy promises being made.
I mean, some of them we need. Keep it a buck.
Is this true that Trump said that when he gets in, he's going to pass a bill or he's going to fucking, swing a sword or knight somebody, and they're going to say that now every state has to respect other states' concealed carry permits?
Should be. Pass it overnight.
Push it
Making
through,
America
right?
great.
Is that a thing, or is that something?
I haven't heard of that, but that should be a thing.
I've seen it online. I don't know if it's real.
Should be a thing. Yeah. I don't see why not.
Okay. He's making a lot of promises where he's like, day one, I'm going to do it. Canada.
Yeah. Tell you what, he brought back TikTok.
TikTok was down for like, I can't believe we didn't even think about this.
Yeah, TikTok was down.
TikTok was down, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad TikTok came back.
I took a screenshot of exactly what the message said when I tried to open it. You want to see? And I have it when it got back. The screenshot.
What did it say? Did it say, welcome back, America? Thank you for your information.
I'm going to tell you right now, bro.
We know everywhere you're at because we geotrack.
So when I first tried to open it, it says, sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned. It's really what it said. This was the pop-up, and I took a screenshot of it. And then when it came back, going through my boys' parlays that are ridiculous. This guy. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the U.S. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things you love on TikTok.
What made it come back? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just maybe he negotiated something different. I don't know. I mean, but he wasn't the president yet, so I don't think he can be making those kind of negotiations.
You think he just told him like, yeah, I'm gonna be there in a couple hours. Just go inside and wait.
Maybe. Because I don't think he's been. I don't think it really starts yet. I think it's like 12 noon or something is when he officially becomes president or
Maybe
something.
he guaranteed him a pardon.
Maybe.
He's like, just lock yourself away. Don't tell me where you're going. Don't say it in this room because there's cameras here.
Yes. See, I think that he probably, damn, how is it possible that he was able to make that before he became El Guy?
We're assuming that he did this.
It says, I read you what TikTok said.
It was said on the way back?
Yeah. On the way back, bro.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Never mind then.
It said as a result of President Trump's efforts.
Okay, so he helped out. He put the word in. He's about to be there, you know? Maybe he called ahead.
Yeah, he probably did. Put a little call out to his contacts, you know?
I don't know. Get rid of TikTok. I don't care TikTok.
Yeah, I find it strange that we kind of have all agreed to that this platform is pretty much harvesting data for a foreign country. and everyone's still just kind of like, all right, cool, but I'm trying to figure out how to increase my garden, you know?
How crazy is it that that's the like the image of the app and people are like disgusted that it went away. There's so much controversy surrounding this app that the government thinks they should take. People in the government think we should take it away.
But it's funny because this is why this concept is so polarizing, because everyone at one point was like, get rid of TikTok. Do you remember that? Both sides were saying like, this, I don't know about this. China owns it. They're definitely doing something. They had a congressional hearing with like the CEO. They were talking to him and stuff. Kind of this fake questioning, this weird mock thing they do, right?
Yeah, how did
congressional
we get that
hearings?
guy down there?
There's no judge at a congressional hearing. It's just a bunch of people being like, me, and then you just go back to your company.
It's just a bunch of dudes over there, and they get to ask you a bunch of questions.
Yeah, and just berate you and shit, and then you go back to your company and you continue making billions of dollars.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's like this public flogging. It's this fake thing.
It's where they remind you how much money you made. And is it true that in 2023 you gave yourself a $20 billion bonus?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know the exact number, but
how about the 20 billion people whose data you've stolen?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Never. And then they just like kind of stack their papers up and shit, and they're like, that's it. That's my time.
Yeah. Get this scumbag out of here.
Yeah, get this, and that's it. They just yell at you a little bit and make you look stupid. But anyway, I don't know, man.
I didn't know how we got there.
Yeah, we got there from meme coins.
Yeah, 100% TikTok.
Meme coins and TikTok banning.
Yeah, if TikTok goes away, I won't be mad. I think I think back in the day, if they smelled a hint of communism, they fucking... see something, say something.
That's it. There was a Rocky movie made about you immediately.
They
smell it. He's got to knock out the champ.
People were calling the cops on their neighbors.
Yeah.
Talking about they think they're spies. It's the most
insane.
racist time in America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not saying we should bring all of it back. But see something, say something. You know what I'm saying? If there's a little bit of communism in the air, I think we should... nip it in the bud.
Remember all those secret Chinese police stations? They were finding all over New York City. All over New York City. You remember that?
That was a thing, right?
Yeah,
we talked about that.
They were finding just like Chinese police stations in New York City.
I don't think they were like police stations. I think that they was agents. There was like...
I don't know. I heard
organized.
sirens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There wasn't like the little fucking little motorcycles. Little Chinese.
They'll pull it up on
police
Vespas. They're like,
no.
you know?
That's super funny. Yeah, now they were definitely napping people up over here,
Yo.
though, making people pay their debts.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
That was
so maybe
insane.
that's
and that
why.
just went away.
Yeah.
And how about this Jewish tunnels?
The
Where'd
tunnels?
that go?
I still don't understand what the purpose of the tunnels were. What
don't
were they
know.
doing?
I don't know. There was crazy stuff that was coming out of people assuming things based on what was found in there, but I don't really know.
What were some of these assumptions? Let's
No,
because maybe
I'm
I'll
not getting involved in that.
Maybe I'll be able to pinpoint it. You know, maybe whether.
No, I'm not getting involved in that one. I just know it was crazy when they were coming out the sewer grates.
Dude.
I thought that was insane, bro.
I don't even get what you would need a tunnel for. It doesn't even make any sense.
I don't even know how you didn't have one single solitary like MIT engineering student that was like, we shouldn't dig under here. This ain't stable, bro. You can't just dig under here.
Yeah,
under buildings. How many buildings over there, like, you know, are destabilized potentially from that?
Dude, they probably built that building before the war, dude. Are you kidding me?
You know how, bro? They removed the earth from under it.
Yeah.
From around these buildings. There's definitely something that's going to happen. The ground's going to shift.
Well, maybe one of them did okay this. Maybe they do got an engineer within the crew. I don't think it was disclosed that there wasn't one. I don't believe we should assume that this thing wasn't mapped out.
I don't think there's one synagogue that doesn't have one.
You don't think this thing was spec'd out by the synagogue engineer?
I'm telling you, somebody. I hope somebody looked into something.
There was plans.
Bro, that looked insane. Remember when the cops got there? People were throwing pews, church pews and stuff.
Yo, no, there was not a single arrest made, dude. There was people throwing chairs.
Yo, there was people doing crazy stuff. I was like, oh my God. I said, how the hell? You know, I don't know.
They were getting upset.
Yeah, but that thing was nuts, and it just disappeared. It's just gone off the news cycle.
It up.
Nobody's talking about this story. Nobody wants to know what was happening. Nobody's talking about this. Imagine them tunnels were under a mosque. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine if the tunnels that were found under that synagogue were under a mosque. Do you think we wouldn't be talking about this anymore? Or if it was found under a Catholic church? Imagine the stories that would be going around.
If they found children down there, people would be upset. We'd still be talking about it.
There would be all kinds of, just the idea of it. Just the idea of it.
Huh.
Think about if those tunnels were under a mosque.
People were living above those tunnels, and they would say that they heard things.
I know that guy that was tweeting, remember? Remember that guy that was tweeting? He said straight up,
He hears people
there's
speaking
Jewish
Yiddish.
people digging under. He said he heard him speaking Yiddish under his floorboards and shit.
How crazy is
He said, yo, there's people speaking Yiddish under my kitchen.
How crazy is it that he heard they were digging underneath people's homes?
And then when they caught him, it was like a year later. He was like, I told you. He said, a bunch of you people on Twitter owe me an apology. He said,
It was documented,
yo,
dude.
so funny. Time stamped, bro.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Guy was tweeting about
Dude's like,
people
there's
speaking
100% a pack of Jewish dudes digging tunnels underneath my crib right now.
Yo, people were straight up in his comments like, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
You had it.
I don't know, man. I don't know why we're not talking about it. I think because they filled it up. I'm pretty sure there was like a video of like a cement truck being backed up into that place.
But just what was up?
Yeah,
Somebody's got to answer to that. What
I don't know.
was going on down there?
They know.
You know, so why isn't anybody asking, and why isn't this being made a thing? What is going on?
I think we should ask, like, the real question that people want to know about, the real things that people want to know about. I don't think people are half as curious about the tunnels that they are about these goddamn drones.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten.
See, maybe that's where, there it is.
I
think we just
want to know. Trump said he's going to tell us today what happened with the drones.
That's true. He did say on day one, right?
Day one. We shouldn't date ourselves. Gotta be careful with this.
No, that's fine. It's fine. A little pre-recorded. Who cares?
No, but seriously, what's going on with the drones?
I don't know.
They're not talking about them anymore, but they're still flying. They're still flying, right?
I would imagine so, because if they came down, I think people would be like, the final drone has landed. Final drone is gone.
They don't know where these drones even came from, right? There definitely are drones. I don't want to fucking beat this one dead because we talked about it a lot already, but
it just speaks to the news cycle just moving on.
Yeah. I mean, we do it too.
I know. We get flooded with so much information. It's, we have but so much storage space. You just start to push things out of your head.
And what's hot is hot,
Yeah. That's the sad part.
If Diddy's riding a motorcycle in a prison yard, it's going to take priority. Somebody could have surfed on one of these drones. If Diddy learned how to crochet, it would 100%. Something else I haven't forgot about.
What?
Diddy. They're not going to pull the wool over me on this one.
Yep.
They're dragging their feet.
Yeah,
Let's
they
get
are.
this fucking thing started.
Listen, this better be on on Law and Crime on the YouTube channel. They better stream this one. I have to see this trial. I have to. I'll take a vacation from work. I'm not kidding. This has to be streamed. The world wants to know.
Yeah, facts.
The world wants to know, man.
I think that I think we're all super excited also to see what happens with Trump in office.
Yep. I just need some things to turn around, man. I need insurance rates to come down.
That's the goal, right? That things change. Whether no matter, even if you like them, you don't like them, you picked them, you didn't pick them. Well, he's here now. Let's just hope he fixes things,
Yeah, I just need a couple things. Like, I need him to pass something where, like, investment corporations can't buy can't buy single family homes, or there has to be a limit on the percentage that they're allowed to buy. Like, they're allowed to own like 5% or 10% of single family homes. That's it.
How many percent do they own right now?
Oh, bro, it's crazy. It's gone to like 40-something%. They're just buying up all of the private. Let me see. Let me get a real number here.
40%?
Yep.
In the United States?
Yep.
Are owned by corporations?
Here, let's see. Don't quote me on that number, but I may be wrong. I don't want to sound crazy. They own 25% in Georgia, 21% in Jacksonville, Florida, 18% in Charlotte, 15% in Tampa. But they used to be way lower numbers.
Damn. What was the Georgia one?
25.
That's a lot.
Dude, it's a lot. So when you start to pin people against corporations in competition to buy a house, you can't. That's what I need. I need him to just be like, listen, per state, you can own this, this much. Maybe base it on population. I don't know. Maybe base it on something. Like, I think they should possibly be able to maybe own a little more in New York than they own in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I think I'll give you that. But, cut it down. Maybe 5% per state or something like that.
25% is crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, 1 in every 4 houses is owned by a company.
Yeah,
And that doesn't even count. I guess, does that count?
Yeah. And that's single family homes. This is according to Google.
What is it in New York?
Let's see.
I feel like that's a high number. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong.
It is a high number.
It's crazy.
And it was never that high before. It was never that high before.
Do you think that...
Oh, my God. In 2022, 89% of units registered with the Department of Housing, Reservation, and Development in New York City were owned by corporations.
89%?
Yeah.
Wow.
What the hell?
A lot of apartments.
In 2024, investors were quietly buying 1 in every 6 single-family homes in New York.
1 in every 6?
That's crazy. 1 in every 6 is nuts because they have endless money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those might be the ones that they're actually purchasing. Maybe not the ones that they bid in and let go. You know, they're involved
Yeah.
in more than that 1 out of 6, I'm sure. But that's what I think I need him to do. I need him to do that because I think that will in turn bring down interest rates and stuff because they can still compete at those interest rates because they don't care. They'll refinance in time or whatever they have to do, but that's going to earn rental.
Well,
revenue.
they pass that cost along.
Yeah.
That cost gets passed along. You know, it goes up with everything else.
Yeah.
Rent is crazy right now.
Yeah, it's insane. And it would go up even further.
And the housing, I don't think housing is as high as it's been, but it's definitely still high.
What, like the actual houses, single family homes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it's been because I know it's been years if you've been watching this podcast, but I'm still trying to get the right house. And so I still get notifications. And, you know, over the past probably 4 months, 5 months, I've been getting notifications of housing price drops, like 25%. This one dropped, 25,000. This one dropped 50,000. But they're still high.
Yeah.
They're still high and they're still selling high. Because when I get notifications on homes, you know how those apps work. You click your favorites, you store them. You know, I'm still getting a lot of homes that are selling for significant amounts of money and interest rates are still up.
They're not flying off the market though.
No, they're not. You could find a house now that's been on the market for 3 months, 5 months. You can find that. 2 years ago, bro, they would be on the market for 48 hours offer.
Yeah.
You know, within a week they're in contract. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, you're 100% correct.
It was crazy, but I don't know. So that's what I need from him. What do you want to see from him?
So I think what you said had an adverse effect that I would like. You know, interest rates going down would be super, super sweet. Just things being affordable, you know, especially like food.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like food is more expensive than ever. I was talking on the phone with somebody the other day. They were at the supermarket and they said that the eggs were like $8 or something like that. I'm like, man, why is everything so effing expensive?
Bro, I get pasture raised eggs. They are $12 a dozen.
$12.
Something like that. No, not a dozen, like 18.
Okay.
You know, at a wholesale club at BJ's.
Dude, eggs, I don't think eggs have ever been that expensive.
No. Nope.
Chickens just shit these things out. You know, they're unlimited.
Yeah, it's just everything's up like that, and I don't fucking know if I see that shit really coming back, bro.
Seltzer water, a case of seltzer water, $10.50.
What did it used to be?
$7.
Wow.
Yeah, you catch it on sale for like $6, $5.99.
Wow. So what is that? If it was $7, now it's $10.50.
30%?
Yeah, roughly. Probably something close to that. Wow. Everything is up like that. So who knows? Maybe there'll be some changes that he can make. Just stop printing money, bro.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. They just keep on printing more money. They were making more money. They haven't done in a while, but they just made more money. They just printed a bunch of money and put it in the market, like put it out and they were like, all right, there we go. Now we got more money. Like, dude, all you did was decrease the value of the money.
I didn't know they were just making more money.
Yeah, dude, they just made more.
That's why I think last night or the other night, Trump was speaking to, I don't know, it's like the night before the inauguration.
Oh yeah, it was like the inauguration rally.
Yeah. So and he was talking about opening up, getting more oil. So I guess, like, you know, gas prices, that's something that's people always talk about, that going down.
Yeah, I mean, we have very large reserves, but we just don't access them. You know, and he's like, we're gonna access them. He's like, that's what we're gonna do.
He's gonna run through our oil, and then we're gonna end up in a wildfire situation where we got no oil. No water.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason.
California mayor, how he feels about running through reserves. I mean, the mayor, yeah.
The governor and the mayor. But yeah, I don't know what is going to happen. I'm trying to be optimistic about it.
Is California still on fire?
I'm sure there's some places that are still on fire. News cycle, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it just moves, it just pushes, it just does not stop every 24 hours. It's a 24-hour news cycle, bro.
You know what I want to ask you about?
What?
You and I watched a UFC fight the other day.
Yes.
I didn't think it was sold out. But Dana White comes on at the press conference at the end of the night and says, like, we set a gate record, you know, place was completely sold out. And I looked at it when we were watching it, it looked like there was a lot of empty seats.
I mean, it's possible that people had bought the tickets. And I'm sure there's sections that are owned by companies and stuff. I'm sure there's like...
Not that many, dude.
I think there's got to be something, right? Like they have pre-sales and stuff. I would imagine that when like Chase has a pre-sale or American Express has a pre-sale, I think they've probably grabbed, like reserved a bunch of those tickets, no?
Yeah, but like those, when something's sold out, like there's not a single seat in the house that's like not full, you know?
Maybe sold out means something different. Maybe there's some reserved seats or something. I don't exactly know how that happens. Maybe it's just an estimation. You're sold out if you're over this amount.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I feel like it did not look full in there. And he was talking about how it was sold out. And I was like, are you guys just always lying to us when you say this?
That could be too. I mean,
he's like, is this a lie every time? Because who was it that was talking about being at the Trump rallies or one of the presidential candidate rallies? And they talked about how they had to lie about the place being like completely full, being completely sold out.
So they had to lie as in what regard? They
were like, and it was an announcer. I'm trying to remember what this was. What event was this? Was it at a rally or was it at a, oh, no. I'm lying. It was Chael Sonnen talking about announcing at the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight and him saying that the place was completely sold out, packed, when he knew it wasn't. Like he was in the building and he's talking about it. He's like, I remember having to say it, it's like completely sold out. Like, you know, we got a crazy crowd and I could look around and like it wasn't.
Again, I don't know. And I don't know if there's any kind of legal implications if you lie about that. Is there, are you required to tell the truth there? Are you required to disclose that there's, you know, what your ticket sales are in truth, or can you just lie like that?
I guess not. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea, dude. It's like, but that's how you make your money. You trick people into it. It's just like how people say, did we talk about this last week? How Future doesn't really do all the drugs he raps about?
Yeah, we talked about that. I think it was Russ that brought that up.
Yeah, but either way, it's like, you know, I guess that's hypes people up, right? When you look at, I tell you one thing, when we were watching the fights, like you could hear the crowd. It sounded crazy. So that's, but I don't know. Is that added in? Is that post? You know, is that added in? Is that an overlay sound?
Yeah, I don't know. They throw that in there, just.
Yeah, but it does sound crazy. It makes me excited.
Yeah, it does make me excited too, man. That shit hypes me up, bro.
Yeah,
it's a good card, man. People got slept.
Was a great card.
People got slept. I fell asleep.
Card. It's all right.
I fell asleep. Bro, and I'll tell you what, ESPN Plus sucks.
The worst.
It's the absolute worst streaming.
Worst. And the cell phone app, dog shit. I've been saying it for years. Fuck you.
Yeah, that shit really sucks.
Why are there commercials?
Yeah.
I just paid $80 for a fight, and then you play commercials?
Yeah.
You're going to play the same 3 commercials all goddamn night? And I pay, you know, the fights are $80.
Yeah. And then they have commercials and a glitchy ass body feed. It would go out for 5 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
And then it would just, again, you're like, thank God nobody got knocked out. Thank God the fight is still going.
I don't get how they rationalize that $80. The $80 sounds like the price that a bar should have to pay to show it so everybody could watch it there.
Yeah, bro, $80 is not even, it's the main fight got canceled. The main fight became a different fight.
Yeah.
So how are you going to keep the same price going?
Yeah.
How are you going to keep that price? You know, that price point, 80 is crazy. I think we paid 80 for like McGregor fights. That's crazy. His fights were just more money. It was crazy. A regular fight would be like $69. Like a Conor fight would be like
$80.
Be like $79.99. Be like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. Nobody should. It should never be that much.
Yeah, it should not.
It should be like $40.
Yeah, but I'm sure that his cost has gone up too. Again, UFC pay-per-views it costs more money now. You know, because
I don't want to. No, I'm paying for the fucking Sphere. We're all paying the debt from the fucking Sphere. That's what it is.
Yeah, did they do the Sphere already?
Yeah, Noche of the UFC.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Damn, and that was incredible.
Excellent.
That was incredible.
Yeah,
that was really great. Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah,
I'd like to see it again.
He said never do it again.
Is that what he said?
Yep.
Why?
Too much.
Too much money?
That's what I think.
Oh wow. All right, yeah, he's a businessman.
Yeah, he said they'll never financially recover from that.
Yeah.
That's why the fucking fights are $80 now.
Yeah, he's definitely. I'll give it to him. He's a businessman.
I feel like I'm paying the fucking Apex debt.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Now the Apex dude, how amazing was the timing on the Apex Center? He built his own facility and said we're gonna have our own fights here, and then COVID hits and the world shuts down, and he's just able to continue pay-per-views.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not called the Apex then. It's called, what's the other place called? The Sphere.
Oh yeah, the Sphere is in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant I thought you said something about the Apex. Which
I
you
meant
did.
the Sphere.
You meant
I
the
did.
Sphere.
Yeah, I meant the Sphere.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, the Apex
is great. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I just realized I sounded like an idiot a couple seconds ago. I had to correct it.
Oh no. You don't sound like an idiot, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, I appreciate
right
you.
Right here, read the name, bro.
Yeah.
They don't expect us to know anything.
Good.
That's the idea. Yeah, so meme coins are bullshit. Crypto's lies. You're all liars.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that pretends that they know. You don't know anything about the blockchain.
Quick recap.
All right.
If you have cameras in your house, you're a weirdo. Nobody really knows what's going on with crypto.
Nope. Lies.
The president put out a meme coin, and he will disappoint you like Logan Paul and the people before him.
Yeah.
And what else did we talk about?
Some wildfires.
The wildfires still going on, but it's not a hot enough topic.
Ha! I see what you did there.
And so the news cycle has moved on. California's still on fire.
California's still on fire. Dude, did you see Tim Dillon talking about the fires?
No, what the fuck did he say?
He's so funny, dude.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
He's so funny. He was saying, he said, you guys needed the government to tell you to leave? It's like, I lived there. He said, I left on Tuesday. He said, I left, but he had sold his house a year ago already. Oh. So he just so happened to get out of there, but he was still over there. He does business over there. It's, he stays over there. And he was like, I left. He said, what's wrong with you guys? You got to wait for somebody to tell you. He said, oh, but everybody, oh, so sad. He said, you're all rich. I'm rich. He said, you're all rich. He said, oh, what a shame. You lost a fifth of your real estate portfolio. He's like, give me a break. He's like, do not feel bad for me. I'm rich. It was great.
That's funny.
It was great. His whole perspective on it. Yeah.
That's not everybody though.
Yeah. It's not everybody.
Because there's some people what is that? The Palisades that he's talking about?
Yeah, the Palisades.
I've seen people interviewing people in the street that didn't even own their homes. They were just renters. They were just renters, and they lost all their belongings.
Yeah, that's awful. That's awful because people lost homes, and people, even the celebrity people that did lose their homes, like the people, like I still feel bad because I know I see them. The ones that have lived in the same home for a long time and have built it up and, done all this stuff and been there for years and years. It's not the people that live seasonally somewhere.
Yeah.
Because those people, yeah, you feel bad for them, but okay, buddy, that's your third house.
Yeah, you're just here for the summer.
Yeah, but when you see somebody that lives somewhere year round and their shit burns down, it's like, damn, that's
sad.
Terrible. It's sad. And the poor people renting and stuff is awful. What do you do now? Where do you go? Like, where do you go? They give you like emergency housing?
I don't know.
Where do you go? What happens in that case?
Byron gave him $770. That'll put him up somewhere for at least a week.
Maybe. Hopefully the hotel is offering some kind of discounted rate.
Oh, you're not getting a hotel for that price.
Where the hell are you going to go?
Motel.
Holiday Inn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. Little red roof inn.
Yeah, a little red roofing.
Yeah.
Econo Lodge.
Yeah, something like that. I've heard of it.
Damn, man. I wonder if your insurance policy,
If they pay for
if they would pay for like temporary lodging.
So I know that if your house burns down here, your insurance will get you like a double wide to just park in front of your house.
Yeah, they get you like a big trailer, right? While they're rebuilding your house.
While they're rebuilding your house, you live in the trailer.
Yeah, I remember a dude I grew up with, man, had a house. It was like a normal house, regular house when we were kids. And the house burned down. And then he had a trailer outside for a while. Dude, when they finished rebuilding the house, it was so nice.
Yeah.
When I tell you it was so nice, it was unbelievable. I feel like this LA thing is LA is gonna bounce back crazy.
Dude, that's for sure. Well, if they don't take forever, if there's not somebody being extorted and the unions fucking extorting the fucking town and take super long to build it, we'll see.
That's true.
But as long as things go good, I'm sure it's going to be all beautiful new houses.
They're going to bounce back.
My neighbor's house burned down, and they built that shit up. Something like new construction is always just like, it's clean. It's like, it's super nice.
And you're like starting from scratch now.
Yeah.
Like this is day one of this new house.
Yeah.
You don't
have to worry about like, oh man, if your house was built before 1965, you got mesothelioma in the wall and shit, You don't want to end up with it. Because honestly, if you get fucked up enough to qualify to fucking sue somebody that did some shit 100 years ago, it's got to be a terrible, 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 terrible thing. What's the statute of limitations on mesothelioma? It doesn't exist, right? That's how you know it's got to be grimy. What are the side effects of that? Can you live? Is that life threatening? Mesothelioma. Oh, they make it sound like it's so easy to
mesothelioma in the walls.
Yeah, that shit could be lurking in your walls, dude. You're safe if you just walk past it, but the second you start brucking things up,
oh my god, that's very funny. Yes, you don't want to buy a house with mesothelioma in the walls.
Yeah, 100%. You think asbestos is bad, dude?
Wait till you get a bit of the mez, touching the mez.
Yeah.
Oh
what is that?
God.
You know what that is?
I gotta look it up. I think it's a type of. I think it's some kind of cancer. I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cancer?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus Christ! I thought it was like a lung disease.
Hold on.
Cancer? Fuck. Did you see that movie about You know what I watched it for the other night for the first time?
Wow, I'm way off on the spelling. It's not even giving me suggestions. Yeah, cancer.
Oh, terrible.
Develops in chest tissue that lines the chest, abdomen, heart, or testicles.
Mesothelioma just got even crazier.
Yeah.
Fucking harden your balls, dude. End up with a lobster dick. Gonna rock hard.
Gotta crack that thing.
I watched Dallas Buyers Club for the first time the other day.
Yo, how crazy is Matthew McConaughey, bro?
Insane. Great movie.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's a real story. It's
That's
based on a
insane.
true story. I'm sure that they embellish certain parts and
Yeah.
you know his weight loss for that? I saw an interview of his. He said he never was able to get the mass back on that he used to have.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you went down a deep dive when you saw him in that movie. You were like, what?
I had seen him when he was preparing for it and like all the controversy that surrounded the movie because of all the weight loss, but I never watched it. And I didn't even know what it was about. I didn't know that that's what it was about. Super good movie.
Yeah, it's a very good
Crazy,
movie.
right?
Yeah.
It's so like on brand for the time too. It's like very much so, like.
Yeah. Now they got prep. Now you can just put that blanket on and hide your AIDS.
Yep. You don't got to disclose that. Now, if I walk into your house,
You're a piece of shit.
I want to know.
Tell me right now.
Speaking of, if you want to know about the cameras in the house, I can only imagine how you feel about this one.
Hey, listen, man. Disclose.
Yeah, you know, maybe just give him a button to wear.
The old scarlet letter.
Yeah, that's terrible. We shouldn't say that. Now they got all the medicine, right?
Yeah, they got the medicine, lets you hide it.
But the hide it medicine, can you still give it to people?
I don't know. They say you can't, but I don't know who's trying to. Listen, I have enough of a tough time putting in a 5-leg parlay. I ain't rolling a dice on that thing.
Okay, so they got something that's supposed to keep this beast tamed?
Apparently.
It's supposed to make you keep it to yourself?
Yep.
Is that true?
That's what they're saying.
So you can...
That's what I'm saying. That's what they're saying.
How?
I don't know. Tie a little rope around them puppies and keep them inside, you know?
Is that real?
I don't know if I would ever gamble that. That's insane.
How good is that? They got these guys donating blood?
I don't know if it's like that. I don't know if the guy's gonna tat you up with no gloves on. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if that, but then again, who knows? Who knows, bro?
That's what I'm asking. How secure is this?
I don't know.
Is this like blood or semen? Like, where are they grabbing this from? Is it a concentrated thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Is this gonna get you caught up in a crime? You know, is it gonna help detect you, or is it gonna help you? You know, I have no idea.
The no detection medicine is crazy too, because I wonder, like, if you could use that to start committing crimes, you know? Does it also like block you? It's like, well, did you fucking test the blood?
Yeah, and the
Is
guy's
that guy
like,
hot?
Because he's
mine's
not hot. It's not him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they don't even know.
Yeah.
They don't even know you're prepping.
Dudes on the K-Pack.
You know, facts.
That's what they call it.
Boys on the pack.
Yeah, the cloak pack.
You know, but I think if I heard the commercial right, it doesn't work for women.
Good on them.
It's just like,
Yeah. That's how it, well, thank you. All right. I guess that's where we end clinical trials, if you ask me. Okay. Are we painting this? How are you taking this?
oh my God.
If
Yeah.
someone's got to be cloaked up, it's most certainly. Listen, we got to know when to hold them and not to know when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025. We got to take it easy. Let's not. I think we learned our lesson, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but that's a crazy thing. I still don't get that one. You never saw the commercials?
No, if you identify as a man, though, it works.
Ah, true. I wonder. See, now we're getting deep. This one's going behind the paywall.
Cut that part out, and I'm going to start here.
Now
Yeah, I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy, and that's it. That's how I feel about that. I don't even know why I said that. Nobody ever hear it, but
Yep.
I said it.
How about the snow, bro? California's burning down, and we got like 4 inches of snow.
Yeah,
Not 4, maybe like 3. But I wasn't expecting it.
I wasn't expecting it, but honestly, if it's going to snow, I want it to fucking come down.
Yeah.
I don't want this pussy amount of snow we got.
Yeah, a little bit. It was good. It's I would imagine I've never hit some fresh powder, at 7 a.m. But I would imagine, snow wise, I would imagine that was the right kind of snow for snowboarding, skiing. It was that light, fluffy kind of snow, the one you could just brush it off the car, even though it was like a few inches thick.
Yeah, but when you pat it down, it got like I guess like a tiger.
Yeah, but it's not good packing snow for a snowball. It was dusty.
No.
Last night it was good.
You need a bucket to make one snowball out of that thing. I was doing donuts in the cul-de-sac yesterday.
You were?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my man.
It's nice. It was nice. It was good donut snow, for sure.
Nice. Good donut snow.
Yeah.
Nice, yo.
It's you know what's funny? I didn't know it was snowing until I agreed to go pick up food.
See, you agreed in advance, but you were down here, weren't you?
I was in the fucking dungeon, Tim. I was in the stew, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. Now I was down here, of course, playing Call of Duty, and then the call comes in. Hey,
It's your duty.
Yeah. It's my duty. I got the call of duty.
Yeah.
And I had to go pick up food. I was like, I'll just go pick it up. Just put the order in. I'll be up in a little bit. I felt like I walked out of a matinee and like the sun's still out. You know, it was like, what the fuck is this? I would have never volunteered. I would have gotten delivery, had somebody else risk their life.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Last night I went to my boy's house. We were working on some music, and then on my way home, I left earlier than I was supposed to because I walk outside while I'm at his place, whole studio setup. I walk out and I see the snow is getting crazy. Bro, I go out, dust my car off. 10 minutes later, my car was covered again.
Yep. That's how you know it's time to go.
And I was like, yeah, I got to get out of here. I was like, this shit is going to get even worse. So I packed up, left, and I took local roads the whole way home. Because once I get a feel for how people are driving, you know, when you go out, there's a culture to the driving over the course of a day or a few hours. I could just tell everybody was aggressive. Everybody was trying to get home, and people were being reckless. Like, my car is skidding like the orange shit, like the traction light coming on my car. I'm like, listen, I don't have my Jeep anymore. I'm like, I'm going to just chill.
People,
You know?
are so dumb.
Yeah.
Behind the wheel.
They're dumb. Dude, yesterday I had to move up almost under a red light because the car behind me waited too long to hit the brakes and was sliding toward my car. So I had to move up like 3 feet.
Jesus.
And then they
Christ.
stopped just behind me. And I was like, you idiot. I could see him coming. I'm like, this idiot, drop my shit and drive. And then I just start inching forward as they're coming right up to me, bro.
Oh my God.
I was like, this is ridiculous.
That's some fucking scary movie found.
It's crazy. No, that's the kind of thing that's nuts. Like, you can't stop short of the light. You can't do none of that. You're better off just going through to yellow.
Joe, I was allegedly, if I had to drive, right through the stop signs.
Yeah.
I'm stopping at these things. It's late at night. You know, nobody's out here.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
never
stop
know.
at this thing.
Yeah, it's unsafe.
Nope.
It's unsafe. You wouldn't want to do it.
Right through it.
Yeah, but people were skidding out, sliding all over the place like dummies.
Yeah, people, when the snow comes out, people forget how to drive.
They do, 100%. It's an a-hole. Sprinkle a little snow.
Nothing better than Chinese food, though. On a snowy night.
That's what you got?
That's what I got.
Damn. You got a good Chinese spot over here?
Eh.
Yeah, it's tough to find good Chinese food, man.
You need a certain kind of funk to get a good Chinese food.
do.
You need a certain level of filth.
I'm back around to good Chinese food.
You, my friend, are in a neighborhood
Back around to good Chinese food,
very
boy.
Good Chinese food. You could tell that the Chinese food that I'm frequenting, people don't often order the chicken, specifically like the chicken wings.
Yeah.
But where I used to live, chicken wings was hot on the menu.
Bro, that was all I thought Chinese food was growing up, was chicken wings and pork fried rice. That was all I knew. It wasn't until I went to my to my white friend's house for the first time, and I saw there was a menu.
Yeah.
My whole life growing up, that's all we got.
I still haven't read that menu.
All we got was chicken, pork fried rice, and totones.
Yeah.
That's it.
Isn't it crazy? This place probably don't even sell totones.
Yeah, no, that's
If
crazy.
I called them and said it, they'd be like, what?
Yep. No, that would be crazy, bro. They sell them. I got them the other night.
Yeah.
Got them the other night, bro.
Crazy, right?
Totones, chicken wings, sesame chicken combination with pork fried rice, and a bowl of spare rib on the side, bro.
Why the
Small
fuck they
order.
got that big ass menu? No one ever orders anything out. People only order like 5 or 6 things from the Chinese food place.
Yeah. And then I love when people, whenever you get Chinese food with somebody and they ask to see the menu. I'm like, bro, you know what they got?
It's the same thing.
You know what they got, bro.
It's weird. They really only have like 5 or 6 different things. Why does the menu have 156 items on it?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Is it just, it's gotta be, they're fucking with us. Is it real? Are they just repeating things in there?
And nah, I think I don't know. I only order from the faded, weird green and yellow photos that I see in a good Chinese spot. If they don't have weird, discolored photos of the food on the walls,
I don't want it.
I don't want it. They got to be framed and turned in green, the picture.
100%. And I need a fish tank.
Yeah, yo, there has to be a fish tank, bro.
Yep.
There has to be a fish tank. And the floor got to be filthy.
Checkered too.
Yep, checkered and filthy, bro.
Yep.
Orange, peachish color, and like, and kind of the tan.
I need a dirty floor.
Yep, filthy
100%.
floor. And I need 5 poppies that are just chilling in there, drinking and playing cards, but they're just in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
They're
And
just hanging out because it's cold outside.
And it's cold in there, but not as cold as it is outside. You notice one thing about these places, never have heat.
Yeah. Dude, I don't want it. It's hot back there, bro.
Yeah.
The wok is hot, boy.
The wok
The
is
wok is
hot.
hot, boy. All right.
That's a fact. But it's the truth, dude. They don't have if they do have other stuff, like I don't order it. Boneless spare ribs, sweet and sour chicken, General Tso's chicken,
Sesame chicken.
sesame chicken.
Lo mein, maybe chicken lo mein, shrimp lo mein.
Yeah, different kinds of lo mein.
Yeah. And
Every once in a while, you get exotic and you might have some kind of mei fung.
yeah, you might have a little mei fung.
That's it. What else
Yeah.
is there? Crab
That's it.
ragoons?
Yeah, shrimp and broccoli, chicken and broccoli. Yeah, those
Different
things.
Broccoli dishes.
Yep. You also I'd probably say, the lobster sauce, the shrimp and lobster sauce. I know people get that, which I would
Yes.
never, but people do get that.
I don't fuck with the seafood from there.
Yeah, me neither.
That's
I'm
a
not fucking with the
dangerous,
seafood.
dangerous game you play.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous game.
What's the one? What's the one with the shrimp? It's like creamy though. It's like a white sauce on it.
That's a lobster sauce.
Is that what it is?
Shrimp and lobster sauce, yeah.
Yeah.
So you see people get it.
Yeah, that's
You've seen it for sure.
dangerous. It's slimy.
Yeah. Also some wontons
Wontons,
or some crab
okay.
rangoons.
Yeah.
That probably
Those are all appetizers,
your place used to hold the apple sticks.
Okay, ¿qué eso?
Apple sticks.
Uh-uh.
Nah. They were like little apple pie. They look like mozzarella sticks, but they were little apple pies. Bro, they were mad good.
Dude,
They were mad good, bro.
are you fucking trying to get me hard, dude?
Bro, apple sticks, bro. I used to get them at Yum Yum, bro. Yep. R.I.P. Yum Yum. They were the best.
Would they burn down?
Nah, they just, I don't know. They just didn't make it. And which they were there for my entire life, my whole childhood. Right by the fours.
They don't exist anymore?
Nope.
What is it now?
I don't know.
The GNC?
No. GNC, you kidding me? Probably a hair store or a,
Those places don't survive anymore, dude. Remember the salon stores you used
Yeah.
to go to and they used to just have like all these hair products?
Yep.
That shit does not exist anymore.
Nope. The ones by us still, by where I was at still do.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
for the most part, like they're not really around.
Nah, you're right. You're right. They're not. But yeah, Yum Yum's gone, bro. The apple stick, bro.
No, I never had that.
But you want it good, bro. They were like this big and like skinny mozzarella sticks.
When I was a kid, we used to eat a lot of beef patties.
Oh yeah, beef patties too.
We used
Beef
to go to
patties,
pizza spot.
bro. I seen
Go
this.
to a pizza spot run by a Salvadorian dude cooking Jamaican beef patties.
Yo, that's so real, bro.
But it's
And he had cocoa bread and everything, bro.
yeah, it was the weirdest thing, but it was real. It's what we had.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Facts. What was I gonna say?
Sorry.
No. You were talking. Don't remember.
Okay.
It's all good though.
Yeah.
So, I remember now when you said beef patty. I saw this guy on Instagram. You ever see this guy? He pretends that he gets thrown out of a restaurant in the very beginning when it first starts. He's like, "Oh, come on, man, I'm going." The guy's like, "Get out of here! You can't be filming." And the video was always named, "I got kicked out of this place for filming," which that's the way he does it. That's how he ends it. But it's a food tour kind of thing. And he goes in, he's talking, they show him how they make everything. Bro, he went to this Jamaican spot that's like a breakfast spot. Bro, they were doing oxtail, egg, and cheese, bro.
Ooh.
Bro, it was like the craziest shit I've
That's
seen, bro.
crazy. That's a
bro,
$55 sandwich. I know
bro,
it is.
they had oxtail empanadas, bro. They had oxtail beef patties, bro, with the cocoa bread and cheese, bro. It was crazy to me. I could not believe what they were doing. Bro, he had jerk chicken empanadas. They were jerk chicken empanadas. It was curry goat empanadas. Yeah, like the dude was like, yo,
Oxtail-
everything is slamming.
Oxtail patty is definitely a $100 patty.
Yeah. Bro, today, yeah, bro. Yeah. I mean, an oxtail, egg, and cheese, bro.
Probably delicious.
Bro, and it was like a different kind of cheese, I think. It wasn't like American cheese. It was a different one. It was definitely a high-end breakfast sandwich. Like, bro, what?
It's like a smoked Gouda.
That had to be like if I had to guess, probably it'd be like an $18 breakfast sandwich. Something
Dude,
like that.
oxtail's so expensive. I wouldn't even, at least $20.
Yeah, at least.
At least.
For sure.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's how you can show people how much money you have.
Yeah, if you still get an oxtail right now.
If you got like a bunch of oxtail, if like you're just posting pictures of you just eating oxtail every day, that's just probably more expensive per pound than lobster or shit.
Yeah, right now I would have to say it's crazy to me how many people now are up on Oxtail. That became like a delicacy on top of it being, now it's rare because I don't know what the hell happened. Was it like a bird flu or something? I don't understand.
Killed all the ox?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know.
Because I know things are expensive, but maybe it's just shipping fees or something like that.
I don't know. Maybe there's just like, there's not a lot of tail. Big ox, not a lot of tail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I guess you're right.
It's got to be the most expensive
Big
part.
ox, not a lot of tail.
Yeah,
You can't just fake the tail from somewhere else.
No. You can't start running up the back,
Yeah,
I know the difference between asshole and fucking tail.
I mean, it's got to have the bone, the vertebrae. They're very specific pieces of like anatomy.
It's hard, yeah.
You ain't gonna fake an oxtail, bro.
Yeah, it ends at the tailbone,
Yeah.
and that's where the back starts.
Facts.
This is spine, honey. This ain't tail.
But oxtails is bomb. Just too much now.
I guess I'll pull us out of here. Masses and None, episode 131 or 130?
Or two.
2?
No,
132?
230.
230?
Yeah.
Or 231? How dare you? That's it. That's the end of the episode. If
subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, hit your thumbs up on the way out. And we appreciate all you guys. Check us out on all audio podcast platforms.
And join the Discord. Join the Discord. And if we're not on your preferred listening platform, harass us until we place the podcast on your obscure preferred listening platform. That's it.